Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will introduce myself. My name is Akhmad Syahal. I'm from Faculty of Social Science and majority Social Science Education. I will discuss one of the point of SDGs, namely the first point of no poverty. The percentage of poor people in March 2023 is 9.36% in Indonesia, indicating that Indonesia is one of the countries that has still not reached the SDGs point. The development of the National Capital City or IKN of the archipelago is the government effort to carry out inclusive economic development so that Indonesia has an equitable economic and can reduce the amount of poverty that exists today. Before we enter the international area, we must know that our own country, Indonesia, has still not achieved the target as it is the SDGs point. Buying local snacks and UMKM is a form of helping reduce poverty in Indonesia. We as students must care about it. At Jakarta State University or Universitas Negeri Jakarta itself has development student entrepreneurial interests for economic development with PMW and Wirawiri programs. With this program, it can reduce the potential for poverty in Indonesia because it has helped local UMKM around us by buying the same as supporting the nation economy. Poverty is a matter of great concern. To assess a country as a developing or developing country, not all countries have an even level of economic. Of course, poverty in each country and region is very different. The PBB created an SDGs program, one of which is to resist this. And the construction in the new capital city in Indonesia, the main goal is to advance the nation economic so that Indonesia can become an economic center in Asia or international. Education is one aspect of poverty. Uneven education, or you could say the current school development is still uneven in every region in Indonesia. One of the main objectives of the development of a new capital city in Indonesia is also to equalize education in Indonesia. Regional economic must also be supported by preventing capitalism in certain regions. One of them is in West Sumatra or Sumatra Barat. Biological project is one form of effort to support the economic and also reduce the amount of poverty in Indonesia. As this is point 1, which focus on non-poverty, highlight the global challenge still faced by communities living in extreme poverty. The main issues is this constraint revolves around economic inequality, leading in a significant portion of the world population to be unable to meet her basic needs, such food, clean water, housing, education, and healthcare. Issues 1. Economic inequality. Most income and wealth worldwide are concentrated among a small group of individuals, while the majority of the population live below the poverty line. 2. Limited access to education and healthcare. The poverty community often struggle to access quality education and adequate healthcare service. 3. Vulnerability to disaster and crisis. Those living in extreme poverty are more susceptible to the impacts of natural disaster, climate change, and economic crisis. Solution 1. Economic empowerment. Encouraging inclusive economic growth, ensuring equal economic opportunity, and empowering and profiting community to change their well-being. 2. Universal access to education and healthcare. Putting children education and healthcare infrastructure for all layers of society, include those in remote of important area. And 3. Social protection policies, improving effective social protection policies such as gas assistance program and social insurance to shield impoverishing individuals from economic uncertainty. And 4. Infrastructure strategy and resilience. Construction disaster resistant infrastructure and change the release of improving community to the impact of climate change and economic crisis. So, thank you.